The start of the third annual Marlborough Triathlon began right here in comfortable 77-degree water. But for some participants, the start of preparation began months and even years ago. Athletes and spectators came from near and far to enjoy today's festivities, and with nearly 400 participants in today's race, the triathlon's following is certainly growing with each year. With music blasting before the race, the mood was energetic, and it's this atmosphere that attracts athletes to the Marlborough Triathlon. The swimming portion kicked off the race at Fort Meadow, followed by 3 full bike loops and 2 running loops, finishing at Marlborough High. Racers participated in the triathlon for different reasons, such as Carol Casella, who felt 2011 was the right time for her.
It was New Year's Eve. I was on the couch and I decided that seemed like a good time to make that decision. I'd actually been road racing for quite a while, so now this is sort of like on the bucket list, the next step.
The triathlon is just as exciting for spectators as it is for athletes, especially for Aubrey Barr, who was there supporting her husband and a longtime friend.
Nicely done, 369. We're here to support my husband, a native of Marlborough, Massachusetts, Jim Barr. We're here with our 2 children, Ava and Adam, and we're also here to support one of Jim's dearest friends from his childhood, Steve Vidgen. Go Vidge, you can do it!
And I'd also like to introduce you to 2 very special friends, Dick and Rick Hoyt. Let's hear it for the Hoyts.
Marlborough Triathlon favorites Dick and Rick Hoyt, also known as Team Hoyt, finished out the race strong with a warm welcome from the crowd. Their appearance is a driving force to bring attendance up at the Marlborough Triathlon. Olympian Jared Schumacher also made an appearance at the race. Although he only participated in the swimming portion, he also helped out with coordinating the day's events. Peter Mallett, the men's Pro Elite winner, says he participated in triathlons around the country, but he particularly enjoys the Marlborough race.
I'm local right now. I'm living in Boston, so it's right near here and an easy shot. It's a good race. I did this last year as well, and Bill Burnett runs an excellent couple of races, so it's really fun to come and join in.
As for the women's Pro Elite winner, she says this was the first triathlon she officially trained for.
I think it's just good atmosphere, a lot of people around, good pre-race setup, good course. I like the loops. It was good being able to see the spectators every time instead of just kind of being out in the middle of nowhere.
We spoke with co-founder and coordinator Tim Crowley to hear what he thought about this year's race.
Being the 3rd year that we've run this event, it's getting a little bit easier, at least it feels like it's easier because things run smoothly, we get to iron out the details, and I think it just makes for a much better overall event. Turnout was about the same as was last year, which is actually really good because we are about 3 weeks earlier than we were, and then people set up their race calendars and schedules ahead of time, and we were right up against several other good races in New England, so I think that was a really good for us. These races aren't possible without the help of a lot of volunteers. The high school athletic director and the support that we get from the high school and the boosters program, all the volunteers that show up to help out the race, because without them the race couldn't be done, as well as we get a lot of cooperation from the Hudson and Marlborough police and fire, and again, without them we can't put on a safe event for the athletes.
As perfect as this day was with the sun shining, the race went on without a hitch as well. If you've never been to a Marlborough Triathlon, you should definitely come down next year, even if you have to swim, bike, or run to get here. Reporting for Marlborough This Week, I'm Melanie Francis.